We love a good travel story and we love to share these. So we're starting a new video series where we sit down with some of our guests and chat to them about their experiences of traveling in northern Thailand. Here are Peyton, Clem and Willow, who stayed with us for a few days sharing their thoughts, and I particularly like their insights about traveling with a toddler. Is this the first trip you've done to Thailand? I think Peyton, you'd mentioned that you'd been here before.
Yeah, I've been here before. I came eight years ago, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Quite a while ago.
And then I was in Southeast Asia for almost a year and came in and out of Thailand a lot.
Oh, okay. Okay. So you're pretty familiar with how things work here.
Yeah.
Then, yeah. So as far as accommodation and food and stuff like that. Yeah. Have you been before, Clem?
Well, no, so Peyton would tell me all about how good it is. And so we've been wanting to come for a while. It just hasn't been a good time the last 6 years. And
sure.
Bringing Willow to my parents in Europe meant that it was like the right time to stop halfway.
Okay, yeah.
And visit Thailand,
Yeah, cool. Okay, so this was the first time that your parents had met Willow?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
In a year and a half.
Okay. Yeah, cool. And how about travelling here in the rainy season? It's just at the tail end. It hasn't been too wet, I guess, but was that a concern?
I guess not a concern. Like, it was pretty heartbreaking to see the floods.
Yeah.
A few weeks ago. But just knowing that had passed when we were coming was fine.
Yeah. No. I mean, I love rainy season here because it's so green and lush and fresh, and there's fewer people, but not many people travel during the rainy season. So it's something that sort of just gently encourage people that, hey, it's not so bad.
Yeah, and we'd be like taking a rest in the afternoon during the storm and come back out after it.
Right.
And it worked out. Well, I was just worried about the mosquitoes, and really, it was bad in Chiang Mai where we stayed, but otherwise it's been fine.
Yeah.
And so you went up the mountain yesterday with the van driver. How was that? Was that an enjoyable experience?
Yeah, it was so nice. Yeah, the temples are epic. They're like the pagodas.
The twin pagodas,
in the sky. It's so
this feeling of like out of this world, like alienness to the setup, which is incredible.
Yeah.
So psychedelic.
Yeah.
Really nice special to be in the highest point in Thailand as well.
Yeah.
But almost a bit of a shame that you can drive all the way there. Like it feels like you had to hike a bit to deserve it. But
there are some good hiking tracks, but that's one thing about the rainy season. You're a little bit too early because the main ones don't open until November the 1st. So that's one thing that's kind of missing there. So, and we talked the other day about traveling without a phone or traveling using a phone. I have not seen either of you with a phone in your hands. I don't think since you've been here.
We do use phones a lot, but we are making a point of not being on our phones in front of Willow.
Okay.
So that she's not attracted to the screens too much, so that's what you've been witnessing.
Yeah.
But otherwise, we've been using the maps to tag places and figure out transportations and things like that. So.
Yeah. So it's super.
But it's quite nice. Like, I don't have a SIM card.
Okay.
And I find that to be a really nice boundary
of
not always having access all the time. Like, there's Wi-Fi everywhere.
Yeah.
You need it. But, not having everything so accessible all the time.
So at home you use your phones a lot for... Yeah. Okay. And did you take photos or make video, particularly yesterday up the mountain? Was there something particular there that you really...
Well, just a bit of everything, trying to capture both the tropical rainforest and the infrastructure and the people there. But you're just taking pictures on the phone.
Yeah.
We do have a film camera with us as well.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
wow. Wow. What have you got? What do you use?
It's a Contax.
Oh, okay. Real old school then. Yeah.
Which is also nice to keep you off your phone.
Sure, that's right. It's
like
a whole different thought process going into taking analog photography. That's right. Yeah, that's it.
I hope it's going to turn out good.
Yeah. That's cool. What's been the most wonderful thing about traveling with Willow that would be different than traveling just the two of you?
I think in
There's
general,
so many
it's
things.
to me, it's like how everyone interacts with her, and we've had that same lovely um, thing happen to us when we went to Fiji for Christmas. When, as opposed to our Australian culture or Western culture, like here people are a lot more outward towards
Yeah.
Widow and like saying
Yeah.
hi and smiling and playing with her
Yeah,
and interacting, and not necessarily they're just grabbing her, like trying really to connect with her. And think, you know, she's been making everyone smile a lot,
Sure.
and everyone's talking to her, so like it feels like it's bringing us closer to the people we meet. And I feel like back home it's having a baby with you almost like bothering everyone. Whereas like here, it's just like it makes
really,
everyone
understand.
happy. You know?
It's
It's such a big cultural difference. I would say.
It feels like in Western culture we're so busy and we've maximized all of our time and energy to where like there's not space publicly for babies anymore.
Yeah.
And it makes it really hard. But then like in more traditional cultures, like there's such a joy, like there's such a light. Like
right.
of course your baby's not bothering anyone. Like yesterday when we were up on the mountain, we like every stop we went to, we were just right behind this group of like 20 female monks.
Oh, wow, okay.
They loved Willow
Oh,
so
sure.
much. Every time we arrived, they were like, "Oh my God, she's back!" And she would
lovely.
like we had her in a carrier, but she like is a toddler.
Yeah.
And so sometimes we like have no choice but to let her on the ground
Sure,
because she's just squirming.
Yeah.
And like in the pagoda, we're walking around and it's such a sacred space, and Willow's like running around, listening to her voice echo.
Yeah.
Barefoot, like I guess being barefoot's fine, but it's just like, yeah, she's so welcomed to be a child. And
no, that's cool.
that's really nice. Yeah. And then I guess also her, just the way she sees things, like it feels really good to be raising her in such an adaptive environment.
Yeah.
So many new experiences and tastes and smells and for this to be normal for her is just a really big value for us, and it's really rewarding to seeing it happen.
That's awesome. Well, thank you very much for sharing your insights and a little bit of your experience.
Well, thanks for having us.
You're very welcome. It's been a pleasure.
Such a beautiful space. It's so peaceful here.
No, that's what we like. This is the most important thing for us, is to make it a peaceful, restful space so that our guests can just enjoy it as much as we do. Because I don't get tired of it. I often look at the view and think, I wonder if our neighbours who have grown up here, who live here, have ever lost that appreciation of it. Yeah, because it's different all the time. It's wonderful. We love it. So cool. Okay, well, we'll let you go. I hope you've enjoyed this first interview, and we will continue to make more of these. If you'd like to see more, check out this playlist here. Thanks very much for watching.